Like, if I can get on, it's gotta be easier than ever to get in some, cause, like, there can't be any new players. If the servers are still up, then this should be the easiest it's ever been to get my level first in the queue. It's queuing me. Let's go, first level 8-4! Come on. Oh. This was well worth... If it doesn't let me back in when I reset, this is well worth being my only post-shutdown match of Mario 35 on my ult. Really should have been on attackers while there were still only easy enemies. I've got to do the last room with... Nope, I'm the only one in the water room. Well, that was it. I'm mostly just curious to see what the starting timers are for every level. If it keeps letting me join matches. This was the thing I was kind of wanting to do as soon as I unlocked level 6. But it's gotta be easier than ever to do this, because, like, if anyone's played a match or two, they're level 6. They have to be. Because they can't have gotten the game after yesterday. So I should be getting first to the queue practically every time. This is just hilarious. Oh, this is great. I love these super high starting timers. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I've seen 8-1 start, so I'm not gonna bother with... I'm not even gonna bother with any of the dash ones, honestly, aside from, like, 6-1 and 4-1, because all the others, like... Yeah, after I've done all this experimentation, I might do a few matches. Starting on crazy levels, just to see if I can actually win any. I wonder if I'm ever gonna not get my course first in the level. We started at 65, was it? Well, that's sad. Jumped into the Lakitu. Like, I don't have coins to spend. I can't get them. But, we'll just count all the levels down, I guess. I just want to see what the starting timer is on every match. I got a kill. I think that was 35. I wasn't paying attention. It's 8-1. 8-1 has plenty of enemies. In fact, I've played 8-1 first before. It's mostly these maze ones I'm curious about. Especially this one. This is the longest maze and there's like nothing you can kill. Is this going to be longer than 80 seconds? This one I'm actually going to wait out and see what happens. Ah, 1-1. Lame. Someone was actually lower leveled than me. Come on, yeah. This can't be a failsafe. There's no way this is a failsafe. The game's just like, no, we can't start with 7-4. What will the players think? Just imagine. Just for that one level, there's a failsafe. I have no reason to believe that there should be, because I've seen it start on 7-3 before. It can start on any level in World 8. 7-4 can't be where they draw the line. Though, gosh, would that be funny. Like, I'm level 6, man. How many people have lower leveled accounts than that? That are still able to join. Okay, there we go. What's the starting time? 80, okay. I think 80. Yeah. If Bowser doesn't want to walk forward, not really much you can do. I was mostly curious to see what the starting timer was going to be. I don't actually want to start on 7-4. I want to start on 6-3, because that I can win. And no one can set me anything. I've seen this start before, so I don't know why I'm even doing it. I should do all the 4s and then all the 3s. And then all the 2s, then all the 1s. But I haven't ordered. Like, I don't know. It really doesn't matter. I'm just racing the clock until the game decides to check. Wait, you shouldn't be able to get on. Yeah, we'll do all the dash 4s. This is just... like, imagine having less than 182 experience and still being able to play. There's got to be a limited number of players that could even apply to. for 55 seconds. Interesting amounts. Oh, power up. What is it? What a novel idea. A power up that's not impossible to grab. This is the one time ever that there aren't a billion enemies in this hall. Well, hopefully that'll make me to the Bowser. What a start. 6-4-1-4. What a start. Gosh, you could pretty much queue anything you wanted if you had a bunch of alt accounts right now. This might be the most fun time it's possible to play. I imagine all these 1-4 through 6-4 are all going to be the same. They're all going to be 55. Like, if you finish any of the daily challenges, you've basically caught up to me in level. Like, guaranteed. If you started small and did a challenge, that's already 110 coins, bare minimum. Likely a lot more than that. Dang you guys. Where are these noobs coming from? You can't even download the game. It doesn't exist anymore. There's not even a page on the Nintendo site about it. Who let all these people with less than 182 experience in? I love that it took me one try to get into 8-3 and 8-4. But I'm having trouble getting into 5-4 and 7-4 for some reason. Wow, you guys, stop. It only takes one person in the room to somehow inexplicably have such a low level. If only I hadn't taken those extra, like, 15 coins from dying with coins on me. That might be all the difference it takes. There we go. Took long enough. 60 seconds. 5 people, 6 people have gotten out. Those 2 are gonna time out if they're not careful. Okay, that guy made it. And he's timing out, there's no way he could make it to the end. I think 4-4 has 80. I put 4-4 in the early days. Back when the World 3-4 special was around. But I'll put it in this video for completion's sake. Even after the servers have died for folks. Like, this is a full 12 hours after we expected the servers to go down. 1-2? Come on. He went and beat 1-1 and immediately died. I see how it is. Must be doing old-style Luigi % runs. It's impressive how fast these rooms are filling up, given that these are all people that, like... This is post-server shutdown for some folks. I've never seen a match start on 8-4. I got to Bowser and died, as one would expect. Like, what are you supposed to do with no coins? You're supposed to loop until you get 20 coins from that one hit. Yeah. Oh wow, slow fit. One, two again? Yeah, the 1-2 starts are probably more common too, because, like, again, once someone's beaten 1-1, like, that all but guarantees. Like, if they beat 1-1 at a really low level, they'll probably still be under level 6. And they're probably gonna pick 1-2 over 1-1. Why was I having such an easy time until I mentioned until I had to go and post on the 35 Discord that I was doing this? I swear people are griefing me and joining with low level accounts. Maybe they're deleting this save file. I don't know. Seems unlikely. Imagine the special battle's gone. I didn't even check. There we go. This could take me a while to do for every level. 80. And we do that was 80 already. I'm impressed how few people fell off immediately. Well, where did this even come from? GG. You could maybe jump over that if you have an incredibly precise jump. It's like, wow, I literally can't do anything about that. That's amazing. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Nice. What the start was? I think it was 60. That was messy. Until those last 3 people either die or beat the level. Wow, that guy's got a lot of poses on his screen. He's got a mushroom, man. He should just go for it. 2-3, very nice. I like the trolls. Okay, he beat it. He had a mushroom. He had nothing to lose. Alright, 2-4 time. This will probably be the same as 5-4. I don't know, maybe that big fire bar is worth 5 seconds on its own. Like, I'm really gonna be curious what's gonna have the least... Like, what's gonna have the most and what's gonna have the least helpful timer amount. I feel like 7-4 is a very strict timer. If we don't know the path. That is the longest I think I've ever had to wait for a queue. And of course it's not my level. This is an even longer queue, but I didn't have to wait the whole time. Don't dredge up more level 1-1 accounts for me to go up against. Let me troll with my 2-4. Dang you all. There's 4 people with sparkles in that room, too. I'm sure it's coming up second in the vast majority of these rooms, but if it starts with 1-2, that might as well just not be there. No luck. Lots of sparkles in that match, too. I feel like once you see a certain number of sparkles in a match, like some of them have to lose it pretty soon afterwards. It's like, someone's gotta get 35th. You can't have a full room of sparkles maintain their sparkles if they keep getting together. If this has the same time as 5-4, I'll be inclined to skip all of the ones that appear twice. It's not going to, because it's 1-1. But I'm curious, like, you know, because they are different levels. There are more obstacles in 5-4 than 2-4. This is still way easier than it would have been before the servers went down. Finding a whole room where nobody's below level 6? Not easy. All it takes is one new player to put their 1-1 in front of mine. I didn't actually see what the start is. I think it was lower than 60, because... interesting. Nice, back-to-back castles again. Who's this guy with a fire flower? Oh, had a fire flower. Who's coins? Target me. Back to 1-1. I've probably seen a 1-4 start before. Okay, so yeah. Apparently, virtually guaranteed was the wrong words to use. Well. I want to say that one of the middle quests is just literally just use roulette once. If you do that, then you're guaranteed to have more coins than me. Or more experience than me. $50. Yeah, this is slightly lower as well. 6-4, 55, I think. Made it out of there faster. They must have just not gone for the mushroom. Alright, time for dash 3 levels. We've shown off all the dash 4s and all the 8 dashes. I have shown this before on one of my previous streams, but for completion's sake. Slow queue. What do we got? 50 seconds on this, I think? Yeah, that seems really tight. Actually, no, never mind. There are Koopas in this level. There's at least some easy targets. Relatively speaking. That killed off everyone good and fast. 2 people made it out already. 3 people made it out. Fun. Alright, now for the one I've been waiting for. 6-3. Like, almost nothing bad can possibly happen. If I target lowest time especially. If I die, it's almost entirely my own fault. I mean, it is my fault for putting 6-3 in the queue. Let's go random. What are the odds that anyone sends anything before I've beaten a level? Because that would have to take a very well-spawned bullet bill. No one's sending me anything. We'll sit around and see how many remaining people die. Come on, man, these are the folks that picked up the game late. You guys should be the pros. Well, one person made it out. We're gonna start seeing timeouts if people don't hurry up. 2 people made it out. There's a timeout. Okay, 4 people made it out. Five people made it out. See, 6-3 is not optimal if you want to just absolutely troll folks. You'll call folks that are just not at all familiar with it, but the ones that are familiar are not likely to die. It's pretty permissive on the time. Like, 60 is not a lot. Like, there aren't really a lot of obstacles other than the platforming itself. 50. Yeah, this is shorter. It's got Koopas in it. And Koopas. And bullets that spawn directly beneath me. Well, 5-3 was never my strong suit. I'm not here to win, I'm just here to show off the initial timers. But I'm also here to win sometimes. Or at least get through the level I picked. That timer went down good and fast. Four, three. More people die here, or 6-3? You can put to bed which one is the harder level based on that. Personally, I have way less experience in 4-3 than 6-3. I've seen... Okay, 3 people have survived. Not looking good for my case. Okay, 5 people have survived. 4-3 is objective. Okay, like 8 people have survived. So 4-3 is not harder. But boy, do I dislike it. I am less practiced on 4-3 than 6-3. Three, 50 makes sense. As far as athletics go, this one's pretty easy. A fair number of enemies. Not bothering with 1-1. It'd be really a challenge to try to survive, survive long enough in every lobby, like a lobby starting in every level, so that you survive as long as anyone takes to beat the level or die. That would be a more instructive video than this, because it would give some idea of like an objective ranking of which levels are the hardest to beat. But I feel like some of that is going to be affected by what power-ups people come in with. Like 8-4, objectively the hardest if you go in small. That last room is going to kill you under any circumstances. Beyond that, I don't know, 8-3's hard, 8-2's hard, 6-3's hard. Unless you're practiced up on it. 7-1 maybe? 7-4 and 4-4 are pretty easy if you know what you're doing. Well, 4-4 is easy if you know what you're doing. 7-4 is still a little hard because Bowser can just decide to troll you. Just taking a common room, I imagine... Taking a room with whatever power-ups they happen to come in with, I imagine 8-4 is still the hardest. Just from the couple of times I put 8-4 second in a queue. I've only ever seen one person per room make it out. I wish I had the coins to start these matches with more power-ups, so I could have a higher chance of surviving them. But sadly, I don't. I have 182 coins, and that's the only reason I'm able to put these levels in, so it really Yeah, this one's got a longer time than 7-3. That's interesting. That thing really hit me in the back. That's not surprising, though, because, like, what are you supposed to do? Kill the fish? Yeah, I could see why 2-3 and that one invincibility thing was absurd with a 20-second timer. Like, what are you supposed to kill? You just have to hope you get lucky. Now, granted, you don't have to stop for the power-up as long. It's probably easier to just not stop at all. You could get coins. Yeah, it is interesting that even on the levels that are seemingly identical, they did actually make a distinction. Oh, there's starting timers. At least in some cases. I think 1-4 and 2-4 have slightly shorter timers than 5-4 and 6-4. 2-3 has a longer timer than 7-3, though. That I'm not sure I would have expected. Even if it does make sense. I feel like I should know what the starting timer on 1-3 is. Like, I feel like I've probably seen it as a starting level at some point. It's pretty rare you get other levels, though. I've seen 1-2 a good number of times. 1-4 once, I think. 7-3 by a fluke. 4-4 and 8-1 by my own shenaniganry. And then 8-4 and 6-3. And I think 6-1 from folks on Reddit. But I don't remember if I've ever seen 1-3 as a starting level. Second? Yes, all the time, but first? I don't recall. Probably, but it's been a long time. There we go. 50. I think that's the same as 5-3. Or maybe 5-3 is 55, actually. One, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's just skip 1-1 this room. Please explain that interaction. 1-3! That's great. 1-3, 2-1, 1-3. So that means, like, I'm not the only one that's seen it in here. I like how I just picked up that 20th coin. I was trying to roulette before I had it. I posted on this Discord that 2-3 has a higher starting timer than 7-3. And they're like, what does 2-3 have? And I'm like, no Koopas. Technically answered the question. Now we've seen all the dash 3s and 4s, time to start on the 2s. I imagine the 1s are not going to be interesting. The only ones that I would imagine have higher starting timers are 4-1, 6-1, maybe 7-1, just because there's not a lot of easy sends there. But you've got the infinite bullet bill glitch. It should start you with 0 seconds for trying that shenaniganry. It's like, oh, I see what you're doing. No, you can't start with this level. 7-1 is also a brutal starting level, because, like, everyone just starts multiplying bullet bills and hammer throws before anyone has a chance to power up. The first... Like, 7-1 is, like, Lost Levels kind of design, honestly. Like, as one level in a larger game, it's... And as a late game level in particular, it's fine. But, like, as a starting level? As a breather level? It would not feel out of place in the Lost Levels. I really should have been writing these numbers down rather than having to look back through my video. Yeah, I think I'll do the dash 1s as I go. Like, I'm positive I know what 1-1 and 2-1 are. I've seen them. 3-1 and 5-1, I would imagine, are both 35 seconds, because they're full of easy enemies. 5-1 especially. Like, there's no chance that isn't 35. 7-1 intrigues me. There's, like, some paratroopers, but there's plenty of hard enemies there, too. I love the starting screen. Just water, as far as the eye can see. 80. Yeah, that's not surprising. Like, what are you supposed to do for time here if you don't have a power-up? Best you can do is hope to nab 20 coins. Here, you can count all the people that started with no power-up. Oh no, I got sent an extra blooper. Oh, a little too late there. One 3. What a troll. Right after 7-2. I mean, that wasn't an intentional troll. I'm sure that's just someone that needed to unlock 1-3. I hope they got it! Not super likely. We finally got a 1-1. Alright, 7-1 time. What do we got? 50. Thought so. Would have been beneficial to get a coin before this, so I can run the roulette. 7-1 is not an easy starting level. I think people are all still in it right now. I don't see anyone that's exited yet. Okay, no, never mind, that guy over there. No, that could be 7-1 still. Yeah, that is 7-1. They got a kill, though. Okay, there's one person out. Yeah, 7-1 had a death rate equivalent to 6-3. It's a level that it's a shame that you don't see more, but you don't see it because of the bullet bill glitch. Or not the glitch, but like the bullet bill time exploit. Nintendo has decided we can't have it. Is that guy timing out in 1-1? Seriously? I want to keep going here. Okay, that guy's at least gonna make it to the end. He died in 1-1! Amazing! Oh, maybe he won't. Okay, he made it to the end. He might die. I mean, they've got more coins than me. Like, 3 people made it out. That's actually more of a death toll than 6-3 had. Fun stuff. 6-2, I'm curious. It's probably going to be pretty high, because there's a huge concentration of enemies you can't do much with. It's just so interesting that they gave all these levels timers. And you never see any of them. Because, like, 1-1 is the starting level about 95% of the time. 99% of the time, even. Okay, maybe not, but, like, definitely before the servers shut down, it was way more common that 1-1 would be your starting level than anything else. Yeah, server, don't die on me, please. Let me finish this. I've only got 12 more levels to check. 4 of which I can skip, because 5 of which I can skip. And it'll affect what the timers on 1-1, 1-2, 3-2, and 5-1 are likely to be. Here I am playing as if it's a normal match. Like, I'm gonna check the ones that I imagine have higher levels. Or higher timers. And skip the others until I've done the rest. It's not really surprising that 7-1 would be one of the hardest starting levels. $75. Wasn't expecting it to be that high, but I guess it is long and full of a bunch of enemies that you really can't do anything to. I remember fighting this level crazy hard back in the day. Bullet Bill or a Buzzy Beetle party? Probably not. Yeah. That's 6-2. This is a very different Luigi percent run. You have to start a match with each level. That is virtually impossible to do. Were it not for the fact that people can't download the game anymore. And as such, there's a limited number of players under level 6. This would be so much easier if I could have managed a one-cycle RTA. This is gonna be like 60 or something. 75 as well. Yeah, there's just nothing you can send without a Fire Flower start. Lucky that didn't... I was gonna say, I'm lucky it didn't bounce it back like original Super Mario Brothers would. You can't kill Spinies on blocks in that game. They just bounce harmlessly backward. Without even flipping. This one will probably be like in the 50s. 45, interesting. That's the second. That is the lowest number that I've seen that isn't the default. Why this one? This one's pretty hard. Why give this one such a small time increase? Ugh. I guess that's fine. I'm not gonna do 5-1. I'll do 5-1, because it's got, like, bullet bill cannons? I don't know. It's gonna be 35. There's no way it's not gonna be 35. Why on earth would it be anything other than 35? It's 35. Shocker of shockers. The level that gives you a free shell combo at the beginning. Doesn't give you extra time. Still plenty possible to die early in this, I know that from Coin King. Meanwhile, I start the second level with 200 time. Okay, whatever. 4-2 I could see it being higher, just because it's claustrophobic. Even if only slightly higher. 55, yeah. Look at me being able to run under that. It really speaks to either how much easier the physics are to control in this, or how bad I was as a kid. That's, like, no one died on that first jump. Like, 2 people died on that first jump. Like, these are relatively skilled players, and most of them died on 7-1 and 6-3. Or this is just a much better room than the last ones. This has got to be 75 again. If anything, this is worse than 6-1, because there's like almost no way to kill the Spinies. At least 6-1 has some shelter. This one's wide open space. Also, this is gonna wreak havoc on this room. Although, is it really? Who's gonna be able to kill the Lakitus? Those who brought their fire flowers in. It's lower than 6-1. There are fewer Lakitus, I guess. And you can kill the 1. I guess you can get more height here, and they thought that was sufficient reason. There's a lot of spaces where you can just, do that. Like, you'd better. You don't really have any other options for getting died. Might as well do 3-2, even though we know absolutely 100% for a... I mean, I'm not gonna do it next. We know for a fact that has to be 35. If 5-1 is 35, which of course it is, then 3-2 is even more likely to be 35, because there's no dangerous enemies in it at all. And it's just as prone to giving you massive chains. This I'm not sure. This could be slightly higher. Nope, 35. I think it's mostly easy enemies. I just got a Starman, that's right. Wait, 5-2 had a Starman too, though. Oh yeah, all this at the end, yeah, never mind. If you can get here, then time is no issue. Star or otherwise. So that leaves just, 2-2. That's the last one I need to check. I'll do the others for completion's sake, but, 2-2 is the last one I need to check the starting time on, and I imagine it is probably also 80 seconds, because you're just as incapable of doing anything in that level if you don't have a fire flower as 7-2. Like, maybe it'll be 75. There's really no reason. Dang it, man. Just let me get 2-2. I don't think I need to show a 1-1 start. No matter how... I don't need to show a 1-2 either, because it happened a couple of times. I may have reset before the timer came up, though. I mean, there's no way it's not 35. There's plenty of easy enemies to kill there, even if it's a little tight in places, compared to some other easy levels. Like, if you don't know how to play 1-2, you clearly... you must be brand new to Mario 35. Come on. Finally. Yep, 80. You guys and your fire. Gosh, there are so many people with fire in this room, and nobody's died yet. He said, narrowly cheating death. We've seen that before. It's basically 7-2, but less. Alright, now to be complete, we start on 3-2, 2-1, and 1-2. But we know these are all gonna be 35. So how many levels actually have 35 then? Is it only these 5? 1-1, 1-2, 2-1, 2, 3-1, or that's 6 rather. 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 5-1, 1-2, and 3-2. I think are the only ones with 35. They make up 99% or more of matches starting levels, so doesn't really matter. It's cool that they thought about what would happen if you started on other levels. That doesn't help if you get an unending chain of 8474, 8474. Eventually you're gonna time out. Sad that people are timing out or dying on 3-2. Nice. Need to jump more. That was a save. Not that it matters. Alright, now we'll do 2-1. And then we'll do 1-2, and then we'll do some fun matches. Not surprising. Now 1-2 to finish it off, because I'm not sure I actually started a match there. I may have quit before I actually had the timer finish. But it's almost certainly 35. Like, I've seen it before, so I feel like I would know if it weren't 35. Yep, 35. I'm not even gonna finish this match. Alright. Now to do a solid attempt at a win, starting at 6-3. Because that's just sort of how I roll. (8-4) would be the most impressive to actually win, starting with no power-up. Because that would mean having to survive the final room somehow. I might try and attempt at it, but I would definitely be going for KOs. There's no chance I would survive otherwise. Let's do that better, please. Yeah, we're taking this slow. Getting a power-up would be nice, just in case we get some dumb level second in the queue. You've seen me take 6-3 at full speed. I don't need to show off. Nope, 1-1. Yeah, there's typically about 6 people that survive 6-3. These could be very long matches. These are post-game players. I survived that. Yeah, that would have been 16 even if I hadn't messed up the timing. just spawn there? Imagine going to 1-4-1-3 on purpose. That's a slightly different level. You already know we all survived 6-3, guy. Do you really think one normal Bowser is going to cause havoc? I'm not used to doing that. I'm lucky I didn't hit the block underneath it. Keep 4, very nice. Nice troll, I appreciate it. Top left guy by risking out the fewest coins. He made the weirdest decisions in terms of what courses to go to. I wonder how long after today random folks are still going to be able to play. I'm lucky I cleared that. We're on a flat. Thankfully, I have plenty of coins. I was expecting that to go off mid-jump. So that's fine. Not my Bowser? That's weird. I was expecting to hit that block. Nope, didn't take a hit. is my Bowser. I'm gonna wait for him. Well, Team 4 again. This is me getting my practice in for next match. Must be someone else's Bowser. My Bowser is never that docile. That is probably avoidable. Okay, that... Nope, still not my Bowser. That is a 3-2. I played that forever ago. That was very avoidable. Well, we tried. Alright, now we gotta do an 8-4 one. I'll try a few times and see if I can survive it once with no power-up. Or starting with no power-up, I should say. If I get a KO, that's entirely illegal. Or if I manage to somehow loop 20 times, that's not even feasible, I don't think. I gotta hope for a KO, or just hope I can somehow manage to beat the final area. How imposing. Gotta have on attackers for maximal chance of screwing someone over. I went the wrong direction, no, that's fine. I want to move on purpose, because that gives us more enemies to potentially get KOs with. Ah, come on. We gotta get this. Yeah, the problem is looping means that jump is dangerous. Especially if someone somehow gets far enough in to hit the hammer throw. I'll give this like 3 or 4 solid tries. I do need to make dinner at some point. And make peace with the fact that this game is eventually going to not be playable. Don't know why, for some reason, some folks, myself included, can play it. But, you know, had to do this forbidden April Fool's... Whoops, you can play the game! Bit of exploration, just to see what would happen. The paratroopers that make that the harrowing jump. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to do that. I want to do this repeatedly. Then I get shell kicks and coins. You people need to die to my enemies specifically. Or let me loop to get 20 coins. Whichever happens first. I should take it more slowly. It's entirely possible no one will make it out of the final area. And I might just be able to win without ever leaving 8-4. At least I'm having good luck getting 8-4 first. Oh, I forgot to be Luigi. Dang it. This hardly counts if I win. I cheated by playing as a dead character. Wow. How? Like, actually, how did I manage that? Lost my Luigi privileges. That doesn't count. Nice, got my kill. Now we can continue on to the rest of the level. I'm gonna use this until I absolutely need to. I should turn off attackers. Now I should turn attackers on again. That was bad. Game, you really gonna do this to me? Okay, I'm gonna have to really fight this out for no good reason. Okay, one other person survived. That's par for the course. Exactly one person surviving. Let's see, likely timeouts happening. Yep, there's timeouts. It's always one. One person survives. 8-4 is, like, by far the level that kills the most people. Watch the mod back and then see if he actually started fire or not. Like, how did he do it? Castle. Not doing back-to-back castles. Let us work ahead. That's unfortunate. Very nice. Not really though, because I drop it a little at some point if I want to get maximum use out of this. Koopa. We'll just go through without a power-up. What's the worst that can happen? Timing that was going to be difficult. I think we killed all the Bowsers. Need to duck more often. Bowser? Oh, he's in the double Bowser streak, isn't he? I need to remember where that blue is and not go there. Without a power-up. At least without it being clearly out off cycle. See, Bowser, that's just unfair. You can't do that. We will skip the Starman and just do this again. Lost some time, but I kept my flower, and that's all that matters, without wasting any coins, and that's what really matters. Alright, what levels are we getting ourselves into by rushing ahead? Oh only good ones, I hope. It could be worse. I'll get a 1-3. He's not sending me anything bad at the moment. I should have taken the fire flower. What am I doing? I should have taken the shell kick too. Gotcha. 7-4, excellent. Love the attempted troll. Unfortunately, odds are very high whoever put this in here is not around to see the troll come to fruition. Whose Bowser is the question? Mine. Excellent. Dang it. I was so hoping to kill him without having to waste. Again. Excellent. Hit this level. Okay, that ends up being fine. All those bullet bills went nowhere near me. 7-3. Excellent. Hate this level too. Die here. I'm gonna roll once before I hit the end of this. Boy, this just turned into straight athletic. And now we gotta deal with my favorite jump ever! That one, right there! The backup is no fun whatsoever. Not nearly as fun as doing this without a spring. I've never had to do it. Okay, for once we have a breather. I hope he gets all those in margin time. Well, I won. We don't need to see the stats. Do the math yourself. Alright. I want my level 6 Luigi untouched. Well, this has been JDaster64 with a cursed never occurred. This never happened post-shutdown stream.